Hi there, friends. I'm Nicole, and today I'm being joined by my sister Hannah.
Hello.
And we're going to tell you some of our must-have items to pack for a trip to Disney World. As you may have seen in my previous video, actually I think it's 2 videos ago now, where I gave a life update. We are going to Disney. We actually leave on Friday. We're spending a couple of days at Universal, and then we will be spending a week at Disney World. So we wanted to share with you some of our must-have items to pack for a trip to Disney World, or I guess Disneyland too. But
Yeah.
Disney World. The first thing that you have to have for Disney World or Disneyland is a pair of mouse ears. So I have a classic sequined red mini ears. Hannah, do you want to tell what yours are?
I have Maleficent ears, and these were custom made by one of her friends.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my favorite villains is Maleficent, so...
And I actually, whenever we go this year, I really want to get the mini ones with like the pink bow.
Oh, I love those.
You can find all kinds of custom ears too on like Etsy and Instagram shops and stuff. Like, I do kind of have my eye on a pair of Rapunzel ones that I might have to get at some point, but there are also all kind of ones that you can buy at Disney World if you don't have them before you go. But I think they're so cute, they go with everything, and you definitely need them for photos by the purple wall, right?
Yeah.
If you're a big Disney fan, you know what I'm talking about. The next thing that you need for a trip to Disney World is a small backpack or bag. Hannah and I got matching ones from Hollister because I saw it and I couldn't resist. But these are perfect because they've got a little outside pocket, inside pocket, and long straps, but they're a perfect size for still having on a ride with you, that it won't be super inconvenient. Luckily, there aren't many Disney rides like normal amusement park rides where you can't take anything on with you, so a small bag like this is perfect, and we're going to customize them, right?
Yes, so since they're identical, we can't tell them apart.
Yeah.
And so we're going to put pins along up here so that we'll be able to tell who is who.
And speaking of pins, this is actually one of my favorite Disney pins. It is a Mickey head in the shape of an acorn, and I traded to get this while I was at Disneyland because one of the symbols of my university is an acorn, and I was there last year with a trip from my university, which I vlogged, and I'll link some of those down below, and we managed to get these for everyone in our group. So this is one of my favorite Disney pins and will definitely be coming with me. If you don't want to carry a backpack, I also recommend a small bag like this. I'll be taking this one to probably for more like Epcot days. This is just a small fossil bag, but I like it because it's roomy enough to have my camera, my wallet, anything else that I would want, while also fitting into the little ride compartments. And it just has a nice crossbody strap so that it's simple and can be hands-free. The next thing to bring is definitely you want to bring some sunscreen. No matter what time of the year you're going to be out walking around in the sun a lot, and you definitely don't want to get a burn. If you're like me, I don't tan, I just burn, and then I go back to white, so I definitely want to have sunscreen on at all times. Right now I have this Neutrogena Beach Defense. It's 70, which is great. It's a spray that you then like rub in. It's got like this really cool cap, but I mean, I totally bought it just because it has Emma Watson's bell on it. And I need sunscreen anyways. It's water resistant, which is also important, especially if you're going to be going in the pool, or if you have one of those like spray fans that people use, because those also would take off your sunscreen, I guess, but this will be super handy for days, especially if you're wearing tank tops. The next thing, what? The next thing, this is my digital no. The next thing to bring is a camera. This is my digital vlogging camera, and I will be vlogging while we're there, so there'll be Disney vlogs going up throughout the end of June and the beginning of July, so definitely be on the lookout for those. But I think it's so good to have a camera with you to take some shots, some home video, or obviously if you're vlogging for your channel. But this is great because it's small and will fit easily into either of the bags that I'm carrying. The next thing to bring is Disney clothes. Whether you want to go a little bit more subtle, like the shirt that I have on today that just has a little Mickey on the pocket, or if you want to go full on out.
Like my shirt with the picture of Cinderella on it.
I think Disney clothes are so much fun to wear at Disney because really, where else are you going to wear them all the time? And everyone's going to be like, that's amazing. Actually, a pro tip, other than like the actual Disney store, one of the best places for Disney merchandise, especially clothing, is Hot Topic. The crazy goth store from whenever I was younger that's so dark inside, you say? But actually it's not anymore. Hot Topic is great, and they have huge, huge lines of Disney and Harry Potter merchandise if you're also going to Universal. For example, this is one of my favorite dresses. It has little Maries from the Aristocats on it. And it's really soft and super breathable for wearing in the park, and Hannah has one of her faves here.
I have my favorite Princess Ariel, and it's a cold-shouldered dress, and it just has
super trendy
little silhouettes of Ariel.
Does it have little flounders too?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sebastian.
And Sebastian. I love that.
And the other great thing about Hot Topic dresses is that they're super affordable, especially if you keep an eye on the sales and get things whenever they go on sale, which they frequently do. You can get them for really, really affordable prices. Another thing that you want to have with you is rain gear, because it rains a ton in Florida, and a lot of times it'll rain for just a little while and then stop. So you don't want to like go all the way back to your hotel just for it to stop raining and be fine again. So we like to bring ponchos with us. They're also super great if you want to ride things like the Cali River Rapids or Splash Mountain and not be completely soaked afterwards. You can just put on the poncho and then take it back off. But I do recommend ponchos because they're super easy to carry around to stuff in your bag and whatever. And a lot of times umbrellas don't really work because you're in crowds, you're going in and out, so it's kind of hard to navigate with an umbrella. They don't always save you. We went on Big Thunder Mountain one time, and the pouring rain.
Goodness.
It was gross.
And my dad said, we'll be going so fast we won't even get wet. So, of course, we put him right up at the front, and we were like, all right, have fun. No poncho. And he came off, and he looked like he was in a shower. And we had ponchos, and we were wet, too.
I was wet through my poncho. It was bad. Another thing that you want to have, and I have my pair in a Disney Parks bag, actually, even though they're not from Disney, is comfortable walking shoes. Okay, this is very noisy. Whether that means sandals or sneakers or something, I really love to wear Disney sneakers. These are actually from Target. They're a super affordable Target line. They have princess ones. These have the little Mickey ears and Minnie ears on them. Vans also do a great Disney line. I have really cute princess sneakers from Vans, but I love wearing these because add a little touch of Disney where you can, on top of the huge touches of Disney that I'm typically already wearing. But they're super, super comfortable too, and really easy to walk around all day, because do not underestimate how much you will be walking at Disney. Keep your Fitbits on. Count your steps.
Another thing that's very useful is Band-Aids. These happen to be Disney Band-Aids.
I actually have the princess ones that you gave me inside of this. Hannah gave me these Band-Aids for graduation because I love Star Wars and princesses, so she gave me a box of each. But especially for if your shoes stop being comfortable. And even comfortable shoes, after walking them for so long, you will end up with blisters and places that rub.
Yes.
So you want to have Band-Aids with you. Another thing that you want to have on you is some, this is hand cleanser, but hand sanitizer. This is actually the Zoella Hand on Heart hand sanitizer, which is my favorite because it smells so good, like all the Zoella products do. So this is what I'll be carrying this time. But you definitely want to have hand sanitizer on you because there's so many people going through Disney, so many germs, and especially as you're going to be like eating. Like, I love being able to just pop this out if I pick up a popcorn on the side of the walkway, or a turkey leg. Yeah, Hannah likes turkey legs. I don't like turkey legs. I actually pretty much only eat Disney popcorn because I really only like fresh popped, like movie theater popcorn. So I only eat popcorn at the cinema or in Disney, so I'm really excited. Also a Dole Whip, but I guess this isn't really relevant to a Dole Whip because you don't eat it with your hands if you're doing it right. Another thing that you want to have is a portable phone charger. So I have this one, which I think is from Target.
Yeah.
I've actually never used it. I need to see if it works well.
It works well.
Do you have one of these?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, then good, I'll be bringing this. Although I was thinking about, Disney now has a program, I can't remember the name of it, but I'll pop it down below in the description box, where they have these little vending machines where you can get a portable charger, and then whenever it's like out of battery, like you've used it all up, you pop it back into the machine and it gives you a new fully charged one. And there's like kiosks for it all over all 4 parks and at the water parks and in some of the resorts. Which sounds really cool. They're doing that in Disneyland and Disney World, and apparently it's part of this like bigger push for them that they're in some airports. There's some, I think, in New York City and LA. So it might be worth investing in one of those. I think they're like $30, but if not, bring your own. Last but certainly not least, you want to bring your autograph books. I have one of the classic ones here. So basically you can, have characters sign it whenever you're meeting characters, which is always super fun. A tip that I have is if you're using one of the ones like this, get a hair tie that's kind of already stretched out and put it to the page that you're on so that you're not having to flip around whenever you go up to a character, especially if you see one, sometimes they have them just like on the street, and that way you can go up to them and not be like worrying about rushing to get your book ready. And I love having a pen attached to it. Yours is special though.
And I just got this one from my cousin, and so it has never been used before, but it has all these fancy pages. And it has a little bit about the princess, and then you can put your picture with her, and then on this page, you flip this up, and you can get her autograph, and then this is a little pocket, And
there's pages in the back that you could get other characters to sign too, right?
yes, and there's some pages in the back that are blank, and you can put down whatever you want on those pages.
Yeah. It'd be really fun too for any characters where like there's also the prince, like to have him sign there too.
Yes, I know that.
Or other characters
You
like
can
that.
meet the villains too, so I'm gonna get
Have
those.
them sign there. We should try and get like Cinderella, Prince Charming, the stepmother, and both of the stepsisters all on the Cinderella page. That would be really cool.
Yes.
I love the stepsisters. They're some of the best to me. And I really love character meet and greets. I don't care that I'm 22, almost 23. I still think it's the most fun. That I will go and meet Rapunzel all the time.
And also, we have never met Moana. And
we're so excited to meet Moana.
And also, just have to add that you can meet Elena of Avalor. She plays the guitar and sings in Spanish, and she's very beautiful, so I'm excited
still back around
to meet Elena of Avalor. Yes, I am 14.
What is it? Elena.
Elena of Avalor.
She got all the singing talent.
Yes, I'm 14. Yes, I like Elena of Avalor. Thank you.
One last thing that I forgot to put with the rest of the Disney clothing, but kind of as an extra tidbit.
Disney bows!
Again, from Hot Topic.
From Hot Topic. They have pretty much every princess you can think of. This is Peter Pan. And then this one is Moana.
They're super cute. If you don't want to do like the full-on Disney thing, just to put like a bow with a normal outfit, or like if you want to do the full-on Disney thing, like normal outfit and bow, maybe not bow and ears, but you can always, like, something that I'll do a lot of the time is I will bring in my backpack like a bow or something to put on if my ears start to bother me, because sometimes they do, or I'll bring like a bandana that I can tie around my hair if I get like a crease in my hair from the ears, but they do get heavy after a while.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you maybe not want to wear your ears on like Splash Mountain and Thunder Mountain and stuff.
Test
track.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful in some way. We don't leave until Friday, like I said, so if you have any suggestions for what we should pack that we haven't talked about, make sure to let us know in the comments down below. As I said, also keep an eye out for those Disney vlogs, and I'll link some of my past ones in the description down below. But until then, do you know what to say?
Yes. Give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe in the little red box below.
Nice. All right, well, we'll see you soon with some Disney content. Woo! Bye.
Bye.
Oh, do the kiss. You're like a princess. Oh, wow. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for being here today.
Let me see. Hold up. You're a little off the fonts. There we go.
I don't know.
I don't know what that is, but alright.
What is this?
Sunscreen. Isn't
It
nice?
says Beauty and the Beast on it?
Yeah, didn't you know I had that?
No.
Yeah, I got it at Walmart with Skylar.